Hey folks, Philly Boy J here, back with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a breakfast recipe. I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a cheese egg omelet. Here are the vegetables that I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using red and green bell peppers and onions. Dice them up into really small pieces. You don't want to use too many vegetables though. We're also going to be using 5 strips of pork bacon. And we're going to be using some shredded sharp cheddar cheese. Now you can customize your omelet and you can use whatever vegetables you like to use. Some people like to use tomatoes and spinach. And you can use turkey bacon instead of pork bacon. Some people don't like to eat pork because of health reasons or because of religious reasons. And you can use obviously whatever kind of cheese you want. You can use provolone cheese, Parmesan cheese. You can customize your omelet and make it however you want. I'm just showing you the basic way to make a cheese egg omelet. Alright, you're going to get 3 large size eggs. You're going to season it with a little bit of salt and pepper, and you're going to beat it up really well. And the reason that I don't use a lot of salt in my egg is because we're going to be getting some salt from the pork bacon. Pork bacon has a lot of sodium in it. Okay, so it's totally unnecessary to over season your egg. You're going to get a pan or skillet. You're going to place it over high heat. And you're going to add your 5 strips of bacon to the pan. And it doesn't take really long to cook the bacon, but we want to make sure the bacon is nice and crispy. So after about 2 minutes, you're going to turn it over and fry it on the other side, because we want both sides to be nice and brown and crispy. Alright, now if you're making turkey bacon, you're not going to cook that for long, because obviously, as you know, turkey bacon only takes about a minute to cook, and you'll probably cook that on low heat. Okay, I wouldn't recommend that you use maple bacon, because that's kind of sweet, and I don't know how that would taste with the cheese on an omelet. That don't really seem like a great combination there. After your bacon is done frying, you're going to sit it on a plate with a paper towel so that you can drain that excess oil. In the same skillet or pan, you're going to add your vegetables, and you're going to saute your vegetables for about a minute or so. And the only reason why I do this is because I don't want raw vegetables in my omelet. We don't cook the egg for long. And during that short period of time of cooking the egg on low heat is not enough time to get the vegetables to be fully cooked. Now, if you like raw vegetables in your omelet, you can just add them to the egg once you begin frying the egg. But I like to saute my vegetables first a little bit. Make sure you break up your bacon into really small pieces like that there. As you can see, we drained the bacon so it's not greasy. Okay. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to remove the remnants from the bacon, but you're not going to remove all of that oil. Okay, so make sure that you reserve about a teaspoon of the oil that we got from the bacon. And then you're going to add your egg, and you're going to make sure that your skillet is over low heat. It has to be over low heat. We're not going to cook the egg on high heat like we did with the bacon and the vegetables. Make sure that it's over low heat, okay? Then you're going to add your vegetables, whatever vegetables you decide to use. And then you're going to add your bacon bits that we broke up. And as you can see, the egg is getting lighter. It is cooking. This egg omelet is absolutely delicious. I love egg and cheese omelets. Something that's really easy, but really delicious to cook for breakfast. You're going to add your cheese now. Your sharp shredded cheddar cheese. And you don't have to wait till the cheese melt to flip it over. Now this is a big omelet. This is for like 2 people. Okay. So if it breaks a little bit, that's okay. Just press it in together. But this is a really big omelet. I would recommend that you use a non-sticking pan. Get your spatula and kind of scrape up under the egg before trying to flip it over. Okay, get all up under there. Egg sticks really easily. So after you get your spatula and you remove the egg from the pan, you get all up under there and make sure that it's not sticking. You're going to take one end and you're going to flip it over and fold it. Just like that there. See how I broke a little bit? I mean, it's a big omelet, guys. Don't beat me up for that. It can't be perfect. But that's as good as it's going to get. You're going to cut your fire off and you're going to cut it in half. And there goes your cheese egg omelet. Absolutely delicious with the bacon and the peppers. And by the way, the only reason why I use red and green bell peppers, because I'm sure there's going to be some people that's going to ask, do you need red bell? No, you don't need red peppers. It's just for decoration purposes, just to give the omelet a nice color and a nice look. Okay? So that's why I added the red peppers. But you can just use green peppers. And look at that omelet. It is beautiful. It is delicious. I make this often. I make this often for breakfast. It has everything in it. You have your starch, you have your vegetables, you have your meat. It has everything in it. And you can add whatever meat you like to add as well. You can add sausage meat. Okay? I know somebody that adds sweet Italian sausage to their omelet. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. The full recipe can be found in the breakfast section on my website, PhillyJCooking.com. And there you will find any additional details that I may have not mentioned in the video. You can find it on my website. So look for this recipe in the breakfast section. I'll also post a link to this recipe in my video description box below. And that will direct you straight to my website. I hope you guys enjoy this. This is absolutely delicious. I make it all the time for breakfast. Give it a shot. Tell me how you like it. All right? Peace. Philly Boy J.